Hi, this is Dave Brow with Anthony Realtors, and did you know that Fort Wayne has been rated the hottest real estate market in the country on Realtor.com for the past 6 months? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Now, to make this list, there has to be two commonalities. Homes have to sell very fast, and there has to be a lot of views online. So in Fort Wayne, houses sell very fast, especially those in the first-time home buyer price range. That's around $175,000 or less. We're seeing those houses fly off the shelves. We have a shrinking inventory here in Fort Wayne. In fact, the inventory levels have shrank about 6% in the last year. Our month supply of inventory is about 1.7 months. Nationally, it's 3.9 months, and they say that a healthy market is 6 months supply of inventory. And what that means is it's a measure of how long it would take for the market to buy off all of the inventory, all of the houses that are on the market if no new houses were listed. So it would only take 1.7 months, which is incredibly low. So we know that houses are selling very quickly in Fort Wayne, but why are the houses getting so many clicks online? Well, here's why. The answer is affordability. So home prices across the country have risen probably for the last 5 to 7 years, and now affordability for home ownership is becoming a big deal for people. I think that's why Fort Wayne's real estate listings are coming up in searches for people across the country, because Fort Wayne's home prices are extremely affordable when you compare that to the rest of the country. In fact, niche.com rated Fort Wayne as the most affordable city to live in across the country. Homeowners in Fort Wayne spend on average 5.8% of their income towards their mortgage payment, where across the country it's about 3 times that. So Fort Wayne is a great place to live, but it's also an extremely affordable, low-cost place to live as well. In fact, the median home price in Fort Wayne is only $149,900, and the median home price across the whole country is $229,000. So we know that home prices are very affordable in Fort Wayne. We know that we are getting a lot of clicks on our listings across the country because of the affordability. But why else are people looking at houses online? What else makes our market so hot? Here's another reason. Fort Wayne is finally a fun place to live. Reader's Digest said that we're one of the top 15 places to move to across the country. We've been called the Hipster Hotspot. We have been rated one of the best places for millennials to move to. And the reason is because we've just had this huge investment in our downtown. Now we're seeing these really cool breweries. There's really awesome restaurants coming alive. There are neat housing options for people with rentals and with condos downtown. So there's all these other options that we never really had before. So people actually see Fort Wayne as not just this affordable place, it's actually a pretty cool place to live. Our baseball stadium, which wins all kinds of awards every year, was built about 10 years ago. Most people say that was probably the catalyst of this redevelopment downtown. So with the vision of our leadership, I think in the last 10 or 15 years, it's really made a big, huge change and impact in our city. And, that's putting us on the national radar of a great place to live and, of course, a great place to buy a home. So there are some more reasons why we are the hottest real estate market in the country right now. Fort Wayne is also geographically located in an awesome spot. We are just 2 to 3 hours away from 7 major cities in the Midwest. So if you have connections in these big cities, Fort Wayne is a great place to land because you're just, a short drive to these major markets. Another reason why Fort Wayne is such a hot market right now is because Fort Wayne offers excellent investment opportunities for people. So if you are an investor across the country, you cannot get the rate of return that you probably need if you're on the West Coast and then other areas across the country. And I think that if you do a few Google searches, you will land on Fort Wayne as being a great place to invest. So we are seeing a lot of investors contact us, and they're going online looking for houses, and they are competing now with their first-time buyer a lot of times. So that's making our market even hotter. And that is probably another reason why they're going to sites like Realtor.com. We already knew that Fort Wayne was a strong real estate market because over the last couple years, for the first time in probably decades, we had a positive migration into Fort Wayne, where before people were moving out of Fort Wayne because they wanted better jobs, they wanted a neater place to live. Well, now that Fort Wayne offers jobs and entertainment, we're seeing people move back into Fort Wayne, which is really neat. I read a survey that said that 2 out of 3 business owners plan to increase their employee numbers in 2020, which is really exciting because more jobs created equals more opportunities for people. I hope that information was helpful. If you live in a different part of the country and you are considering relocating into Fort Wayne, I invite you to check out our website. It's called IndianaHomeHub.com. It'll have all the latest listings there for you. And if you have any certain questions, or if we can show you around the city, reach out to us. We would love to show you why we like Fort Wayne so much.